Hello friends, welcome to English Shorthand class. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. The Election Laws Amendment Bill 2021 that was passed in haste in the winter session in the Lok Sabha and which facilitates amendment to the Representation of People's Act is a step toward implementing online-based remote e-voting for which the use of Aadhaar will be the primary identity. The linking of Aadhaar with one's voter ID was primarily to build a biometric dependent voting system from the very beginning. The tall claim made to support this change was to fight fraud and duplicates in the electoral rolls. At the same time, in practice, in places where it was used, done by the mashing of electors' photo identity card data with surveillance databases, it facilitated a selective removal of voters from the lists. In the 2018 Telangana Assembly elections, for instance, the consequence of such a measure led to the deletion of an estimated 2 million voters. The case of two states. In 2014, the Election Commission of India conducted two pilots programs on linking the voter ID with Aadhaar in the districts of Nizamabad and Hyderabad. Using the claim of effectiveness in removing duplicate voters, the ECI called for a national consultation on Aadhaar and voter ID linking organized in Hyderabad in February 2015. The ECI launched the National Electoral Roll Purification and Authentication Program on April 1, 2015, which had to be completed by August 31, 2015. After a Supreme Court of India order on August 11, 2015, it was announced that this NERPAP would be shut down. But Telangana and Andhra Pradesh were early adopters of this program. Since 2014, both states have nearly completed linking Aadhaar and voter ID for all residents. Though the composite state of Andhra Pradesh was bifurcated in 2014, there was only one office of Chief Electoral Officer, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, as the bifurcation procedure was not yet complete in 2015. Database integration. The methodology followed by the ECI to find duplicate voters using Aadhaar is unknown to the general public, nor is the information available in the public domain. Several applications under the Right to Information Act to the Chief Electoral Officer, Telangana, asking for this information have been in vain. In 2018, the ECI wrote back to the CEOs asking for the methodology used in NERPAP for Aadhaar data collection after questions were raised about the ECI collecting Aadhaar data without the consent of voters. In a letter from the CEO Andhra Pradesh to the ECI, it is clear that the state resident data hub application of the government of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh was used to separate electoral rolls. The SRDH has data on residents of the state which is supplied by the Unique Identification Authority of India UIDAI or collected further by the state governments. The UIDAI initially created the SRDH to give states information on residents similar to the Aadhaar database without biometrics. Private parties now maintain the SRDH, while the UIDAI was constrained not to collect data on caste, religion, and other sensitive information data for Aadhaar. It recommended to the states to collect this information if required as part of Aadhaar data collection. It termed the process as Know Your Resident KYR and Know Your Resident plus KYR. The Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the state governments also conducted state census where voter data, Aadhaar data, 360-degree profiling with details such as caste, religion, bank accounts, and other sensitive personal information were also collected. These state census surveys were called the Samagra Kudumba Survey 2014 and the Smart Pulse Survey 2016.